Everyone, Grinder back with you. Day 31. I can't believe it's been a month since I started my online roulette journey to make a profit every day. Hope you guys enjoyed the new banner artwork. Go check it out my channel and also the new thumbnail. Moving forward, we're going to class it up a little bit on this channel with some more better graphics. A shout out to Sam, aka Luigi, on the Discord channel for making that awesome thumbnail and banner. Really appreciate it. For those of you that are just joining, welcome. Please go ahead and like and subscribe and turn notifications on. I'll be posting a video every day. For those of you that have been here before, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. All the comments and suggestions mean so much to me. I cannot believe that we're almost at 650 subscribers. At least every day we're growing, and I really do appreciate the community that we have playing some online roulette. Gonna go and set up the game, and I'll be right back. And we are back on stake. We're on the funky, crazy wooden wheel that I really do not enjoy. I don't enjoy most of these wheels, to be honest with you. I'm not saying every wheel is fixed, but I would prefer a live online wheel that's actually in a casino, and I'm having trouble finding those. There may be one on FanDuel, but here on stake, just have my doubts. Just watch the way the ball jumps around from pocket to pocket, in and out. It just doesn't seem like realistic to me. But here we are. We're entertaining. We're having fun. So I want to use my good YouTube friend Lunch Money Mo, aka Roulette Strats. He's been playing a last four numbers and their neighbor system, and he's been doing quite well, making a profit every day. His goal is to make $10,000 starting with 100. He's well on his way. So I wanted to give it a shot just to kind of test it out and see how it works for me. Gonna be just playing in dime units to start, just to really try it out. I probably will get it wrong a lot of the times. So we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna play the last four numbers and their neighbors that have hit, and we're doing dimes. And then we'll see if we can find it on the racetrack in time. So that was a 17. So we're gonna play the 17, the 29, 30, and the 20. So we're just playing dimes. It's a $2 bet. And I think on two consecutive losses, we will double the bet. We're not going to let this get too out of control. Let's just see if he kind of repeats those areas that he was hitting. So we're going to give this a shot. So we're starting at $11.90. Let's see if we can make $6 doing this, $11.96 or so. There is a 24. That is a miss. Not starting out great. Okay, we're going to give it a shot. We're just going to rebet this here. Same bet. Maybe he'll go back to one of those he hit before. I can add more to certain numbers. I can make it 20 on 17 if I wanted to. I just want to get one hit under our belt here before I go up any units with other numbers to get more of a jackpot feel on that number. So we can increase, but we're not going to do that just yet. And Mo, if you happen to watch this or anybody, let me know if I'm doing this totally wrong. But we're just going to play some neighbors and the last numbers that have hit. So let's give it a shot here. See how the wheel treats us today. Remember, we started at $11.90, looking to get to $11.96. So there's a win, 25 red. That's great. First win. All right, so we're going to go back to the 25 and its neighbors. We're going to go back to the 24 and its neighbors. We're going to go to the 17 now and its neighbors. 17 is covered up in one of these, actually. I can't see it. 29 and its neighbors. 17, where are you? See, I hate that. You can't see the number. The chip just covers which number it is. I'm going to really have to memorize that racetrack because that's not good. So 17's in here somewhere. On one of these, I can't see where it is. Oh boy, not good. So I'm going to have to use visual on the wheel for that too. There's a 4, that's a miss. So we're looking at 17, 34, 25. We're going to get those numbers in here. Rebet, so I said 17, 24, 35, right? 17, 34, 25. Yeah, I'm pretty much all covered here, I think. Not sure where the other neighbors are. I'm going to have to play with a chart or a graph because this is just horrible. You can't see the number because your giant chip covers the entire number. So that's another reason I don't like this wheel here. Not fun. Not fun for someone who doesn't know the racetrack very well. So, gonna have to memorize for sure. So, again, we started 1190. We're trying to get to 1196. 34 is a hit. Awesome. That brings us up back to 1190. Okay, so that was the 34 and its neighbors. In fact, the 24 and its neighbors, right there. The 25 and its neighbors. 25 is under there somewhere, and 17 and its neighbors. Yeah, you know what? I can't see because the chips are just destroying the numbers. So it might not even be worth it to play on this wheel. Yeah, I'm a dumb roulette player. I get it because it's just not going to work on this wheel. I can't see where I need to place the bets. So this might not be a good option for us here as much as I want to. Let me go get the 25 and 24 here this time. 25 and 24. So 24 is here, and 25 is here. 34, again, is under there. And so is the 2. Yeah, I mean, it's under there somewhere. So, yeah, not going to work. I need to see the numbers on that racetrack to really figure out what I'm doing with this system. Or it's not worth playing. It's not worth doing. So, again, it was just a test to see it would work here. I'm not enjoying it at this wheel. I do think the system is awesome. I do think it can absolutely work. There's an 18, as a matter of fact. Yeah, but because I can't see all the numbers after I place the original bets, like I can get the 18, the 2, and then 34 is right there. So 18, 2, 34 is right there. And then the 4, I completely lost where the 4 was. So the 4 is neighbors of these somewhere here. Which one's the 4? So again, it's not going to work for us here at all with this wheel and the way the racetrack is, unfortunately. So I just wanted to try it out for you guys. Just give them something different. Just try it out here on stake. I'll definitely give it another go with a little more practice for sure, and on different wheel. And see how that jump from 32 to 15? That was really wacky. It just, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to take a pause and I'll come right back. And we're back on stake on the other wheel. I'm going to try a method. It's called 10 for the win. We're going to be betting on double streets and corners, and I'll show you how this works. We're starting with 1186.96, so we're going to go $4 on the 1 to 6 double street, and we're going to go $2 on the 8 to 12. We're going to wait for the next spin, actually, and we'll show you how it works as we move along here. Saw this on Craps University channel, very good craps and roulette channel. Again, all systems don't work just because it works for the channel. Doesn't mean it's going to work for us, but it looked like a pretty good system, so I wanted to give it a go. We'll see how this works. And we're going to add our double streets and corners as we go, as we lose, and you'll see how it works. So, all right, so we're going to do $4 on the 1 to 6 double street. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need now a $2 bet in the 8 to 12 corner. 1, 2. If this loses, we're going to add a $4 bet on the 13 to 18 and a $2 on the 20 to 24 corner. So let's see if we can nail one of these early. Again, we started at 1186. Let's see if we can get to 1225 or so, maybe like $45 doing this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this works or how it goes bad. You never know what's going to happen here on stake on the roulette wheel. We're going to give it a shot. Hope you're all having a great day. Tuesday here in the Northeast. Nice day out. That's a 2. That's a hit. All right, we actually got a hit. So we will simply rebet. So now we're at 1204 as our new session high. 1204, new session high. We have the Rangers, my hockey team, game 2 of their Stanley Cup playoffs today. And then on Thursday, we have my other favorite team, the New York Jets. The draft is happening on Thursday for pro NFL football. So it's a great sports week here in the USA. Let me know in the comments if you're a hockey fan, football fan, baseball fan, who your teams are, who you're rooting for. And also in the comments, let me know what systems and strategies you'd love me to play. I'm here to play live online roulette and all these crazy strategies. I think that's fun. And to make a profit, of course. So that's a loss. So we're going to repeat the bet. Repeat the bet. We need to add a $4 bet on the 13 to 18 double street, and then a $2 bet on the 20 to 24 double street. So you can see kind of the pattern that's happening here. And you can move around the double streets and the corner bets as you wish, as long as they're apart just like this. So if we lose again, we're going to actually go up to $8 on the 25 to 30 double street, and then the 32 to 36 corner will be a $5 bet. So the bets do increase, they do go up, and we're going to make all the bets the same. So we got to be a little quick on this one here. Let's see if we can get one of these to hit though. And not a hit, that's a loss. So that's one of our whacks. Back to even, repeat the bet. We now need to go $8 on 25 to 30. We need to go $5 here. Coverage limit, oh that's right. We're on the stake wheel. We cannot cover more than 27 numbers, so this system is not going to work on this wheel. Totally forgot, here on stake, you can only have a 27 number coverage system. So this will not work for us. We're going to have to scrap this, unfortunately, on this wheel. My apologies, everyone. You go from wheel to wheel, you forget what's allowed and what's not allowed. So we cannot play this system here. Too many numbers covered. Too much on this wheel. Let's get this 25 to 30 double street to hit. Oh, we got the 24. Okay. So that's not great, honestly, but it's just a $2 loss. So I'm going to take a break and I'll come right back. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We're starting back here on stake with an 1184 balance. We're going to apply some easy street method here. We're going to be betting on double streets and some splits. We're going to be doing dollar units, so let's see if we can get up to 1220 again with this system, and I'll show you how it works in just a second. We're going to be using dollar units on this as we try it out here for the first time on this channel. Again, another system by Craps University. Go check them out on YouTube. So hopefully this one is not as many numbers covered. So we're going to do, as long as the double streets are connected, so we're going to do 13 to 18 double street. We're going to do 16 to 21 double street and 19 to 24 double street, and splits on the 8, 11, 17 to 20, and then 26, 29 just to start here. And then 2 consecutive losses, we will go up a unit. 2 consecutive losses, we will go up a unit. So I could start with a higher bet amount. I just want to see, because we do have several whacks on the board, how this wheel is spinning, what we're going to do here. So starting with 1184, let's try to get this middle section again here. And you can move the double streets as long as they're connected. So that's one loss. So we'll stay right here at the same bet. And you can also, watch the wheel and see what double streets have been hitting. So that was the 27, so you know that 27 is hit. You can play follow the winner and move your splits. I'm not going to move because the second I move my splits or my double streets, that's what's going to hit. So we'll see what happens here. Easy Streets by Craps University. Let's see how these easy streets treat us here. And we're looking obviously for 1720 would be one of the jackpot numbers here. So anything in this area would be ideal. $32, not a good number, so he's missing us here. We need to go up a unit now. That was 2 consecutive losses. Repeat the bet and double. So now we got a $12 bet. And we'll reset to 0 losses. So session high, we will go back to the base. So if we can get back past 1184, we will reset the bet at 1. So I hope you're enjoying your day, whatever you're doing, playing roulette, having a good time. Outside is beautiful. I'm going to get out there and enjoy the day today for sure. It's finally getting nice here on the East Coast, so maybe we're past that bad weather spell we had. So let's see if we can get a win here. There's a 15, so that is one of our double streets. It's a partial. So we are not in session profit. We're at 1172. We're going to stay right here and repeat the bet. We really want to get the middle section as our jackpot in these streets right here to keep it on going, or one of our splits here. So you can play it as, you know, if they're hitting a certain 12 on the board, you can play those double streets. If they're hitting certain splits on the board, you can play it as those. You don't necessarily have to stay where I'm staying right here. I just want to play it out and see what happens on it. Let's see if we can get some wins here. 30 is not a good number. Not a good number for us. So that's our first loss on this cycle. And if it does lose again, we will go up 1 unit to 3 on each. So we're looking for our 1720 jackpot is what we're looking for. Let's see if our dealer, Miranda, can get it. So hopefully Miranda can get it for us here. Avoid those whacks, Miranda. We want to get our streets or our splits. So let's see what happens. And again, just because the system worked yesterday doesn't mean it's going to work today. Wheel has no memory. It's random. All that jazz, everyone. So we're doing this for entertainment and fun and also trying to make a profit. So let's see what happens here. Miranda, you're killing me. A 12. Okay, we need to go up a unit now on each. So repeat the bet. This is all 3. And these guys are 3. And now we have a $18 bet. And we reset the cycle to 0 losses. So again, trying to get past our goal here of 1184. Making us work hard for it here. We're down a little bit here. Eventually, we're going to get this section of the board. We might not necessarily get our jackpot number, but I'm hoping we get in this area to make some profit and go up. But she is hitting every number that we don't have, and a lot of reds to boot, too. And again, if I'm finding this isn't working, I'll scrap it. We'll make a decision as we move along here. 21, that is a hit, so we do get those 2 numbers for a nice $36 win. But we are not in session profit. I could restart, but I'm going to stay. We don't reset until we're in session profit, so... And Titan agrees, right, Titan? Titan is whimpering again. I think he wants to go, oh, damn. But we're not going to do that just yet, are we? No. Oh, come here. Up. Here's Titan. Here's my black lab. He loves playing roulette with me. Always bet on black. Always bet on black. Okay, get down. Get down. Ah, crazy dog. Crazy Labrador. Can't play roulette with a Labrador. Cannot play roulette with a Labrador at your side, ever. Come on, Miranda. Let's help us out. Let's get us back up. Come on. 31, not a hit. Not good, Miranda. That's our first loss after the win. So far, not enjoying this system right now. You really got to get a streak of wins. You got to hit your splits, and you got to hit your double streets, obviously. We have a lot of whacks that are getting us. It's getting wacky out there, as they say. Maybe we can get a streak going here. And the state gods are not with us, are they? The magnets are getting the wheel. That's right. We don't want this guy to win. Nope. But we are having fun entertaining you all here. This is day 31 of my challenge, and I'm still here. We're still in profit, so that's good. But of course, it could be a lot more. But I am playing, you know, all these different systems, and not sticking to one could be hurting me. Oh, did you see that jump? That was in the pocket and then magically went to the other one. I'm really getting suspicious here. So that's our second loss. That means we got to go up 1 more. And if we lose 2 in a row again, I'm going to say we're going to strap this because it's getting up there, you know, and I don't know if I'm going to stay with this here. And it just seems we always go down before we can go up on this channel. We never just really start up. I mean, yesterday was a good day. We started winning right away. We got lucky for sure, but some days you don't. You just, the wheel just works against you for whatever reason. They want to take their money back from yesterday is what they want. That's what they want. Yeah, that ball is jumping like crazy around this wheel. Very odd patterns here. We're now down $80. 1 more run at it, and this is going to be it, folks, with this. Tried, gave it a run, but all these consecutive losses with this system. And again, I could be moving the double streets you know, follow the winner, follow the street that hit. I feel the second that I move, those numbers are going to hit. So let's see if we can get a nice juicy win here to bring us back up just a little bit. And if not, it was a good try. We tried. That's all you can do. And we'll have to grind it back. We'll just try to grind it back. So that's what we do. Let's see if we can get one of our numbers to hit. That would be ideal, Miranda. Let's do it for the channel. Do it for love. 21, that is a hit. We got the 2 double streets. So we made a $48 profit back. We're down 56. And like I said, I could continue this. I'm not going to continue it. I'm not enjoying it. I'm going to reset, pick another game, and be right back. And we're back on stake. Down to 11.30. Down about $50 for the day or so. Not terrible. Let's see if we can grind it back. We're going to play a little Fibonacci Dozens. We're going to play the longest dozen to hit, and then we'll switch over after 3 cycles to the columns. We're going to go back and forth. We're not going to stay on just the 12s. We're going to do the 12s and the columns one at a time. So our first 12 just hit. Our second 12 is the longest hit at 3 cycles. We'll start there for 1. I'm going to set a stop loss on the Fibonacci sequence at the 9th or 10th progression. So either 34 or 89. And then we'll just start over because I'm not going to chase. That's going to be our stop loss. I'm not going to chase. So remember the progression is 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, and then 55, 89. So I'm not going to chase it. We're not going to get crazy here. Let's see if we can get some of these 12s to hit and make a little profit. So we started at 11.29. 11.30 was our start. $1,130 was our start. So 31's a loss. We stay at that $1 unit. This is the second $1 in the Fibonacci. That was the 31. And I'm using the missing sections tool from Roulette Profit Stop to track our 12s and columns here. So you can see that the middle column has not hit for 6. Again, these can be very streaky. They can go 15, 20, 30 times without hitting. We're going to set a stop loss and not chase it too far. It might hurt us in the process not chasing it, but I'm going to set a stop loss here. I'm not going to get caught too much. We will lose a little bit, but maybe we can get a streak and get a run going. And I think 3 cycles here, 3 cycles here, back and forth kind of screws up the algorithm, if you will, a little bit. Who knows? I don't know. That's a 26. That's a loss. So now we go up to 2 on the second 12. Hope you guys are having a great day. We're playing some roulette, grinding out some, hopefully, profit later on. See what happens here. Gonna get a dealer change, aren't we? You know what that means for a dealer change. We have to make a break here and play our 0 neighbors because I'm going to keep playing it until it hits. Eventually one day the 0 neighbors are going to hit. I wish we had 50-cent pieces on this wheel, but it's dollars. It's dollars. Better set the neighbors here for... Set it for 3. That is a 4. We still didn't hit that. So we're going to have to go up to 3, I believe. But I do want to play the 0 and the neighbors for fun here for $1. So we'll play a $7 bet on the 0 and its neighbors on a new dealer change. So we're looking for 0, 32.15, 26, and 3. Boy, I wonder if 35 or 19 will come out too. But I'm not going to. I'm going to play 7. So it's a little intermission here. A little intermission. And that second 12 has not hit for quite some time again here. That was a 4 hit. So let's see if we can get one of those 0s to hit. It's there. Oh, 35. I said it. We got it. 35. That's a win. Brings us to 11.55. All right, let's go back to our second 12 for 3. Okay, that was a nice little hit there. It finally hit 0 and its neighbors when a new dealer comes in. Boom, every time. How about that, folks? Unbelievable. But now we need our second 12 to hit. We're on 3. Next, we'll go to 5. So, looking to get past our 1155 profit target with that little nice $36 hit on the jackpot number, because the 0 in the neighbors hit when a new dealer came in. Don't go back to back. No, stay over there. 16. 5 is not good. 5 is not good. All right, that's a loss, so we need to now go to 5 on our second 12. And you can see the streak. That's 8 in a row. The second 12 not hitting. 8 in a row. It's gonna hit, right? But we are not going to chase too far. We are not going to chase too far. We're not going to get caught going 13, 14 levels today here. And I'm sorry if you disagree. That's the way I'm playing it. We'll just have to start over and get one of the other Fibonacci's to hit. Very streaky system. You're only betting on 12 numbers. We're going for the streak to end here of not hitting. Oh, the dreaded 0. Oh, man. Killing us. Killing us, killing us, killing us. All right. Repeat the bet and add 3. We go up to 8. We're up to 8 now. Next will be 13. All right, let's get one of these second 12s to hit here. It's 9 in a row. And our top column hasn't hit for 6 as well, so. Crazy streaks. It's amazing, these streaks. Just crazy. We have a nice intersection here of the second 12 and the top column. So this could be an area to look at here. It's a very interesting area here. We're just staying on the Fibonacci for the second 12 right now. Wow. Another miss. How about that? 10 times in a row for the second 12. We now need to go to 13, and we're getting to the witching hour here. We're getting to the spot here. We need a big win here. Let's go. 7 and 10 times of not hitting here. 15, 18, 21, 24. Right here, this little group right here. Might be worth a bet on these as well coming up here. Maybe the splits. 15, 18, 21, 24. This little area here. Maybe we could do that. But I'm not having fun with this second 12 not hitting. 23. Hallelujah! We got one. $39 win. Brings us to $11.65. That was a 23. So, the longest to hit again is that first 12 will go back to 1. This is our second cycle on the 12s. This is the second cycle. And then we will switch. You know what? I'm going to put $1 on the 18 to 21 and the 21 to 24, and I missed it. All right. I just had a feeling on these numbers up here because I didn't play them last time. This top column hasn't hit for 8. So I'm just wondering if one of these guys will pop here. So this is our first Fibonacci cycle for this, and I just totally canceled me out because I bet $1 there. So 22. We were close. We were close. That's a 22. 22. We'll stay at $1 here. This is 9 now. This is moving on 9 territory. So top column has an hit for 9 right here. We're just going to stay on the 12, though. I could bet this as well, but that's when things get a little out of control, a little hairy on those streaks. But maybe we can go in on the top as well at the same time. Get a little freaky with it. I don't know. Again, we could very easily lose our shirt like we have in the past with these columns and dozens not hitting for long periods of time. 28. 28. That's the third 12 hit. So now we need to go up to 2. This is now 10 times of not hitting. Let's start it. Let's start it at 1 here. Kind of changing the game a little bit. We're going to do a little double fib here. This could get ugly. I'm warning you. We could see a pattern of 20 or 30 hits of not in a row. We'll set the stop losses. So we're on the first 12. We're on 2. We did 1, 1, 2, and the third call for 1. We're doing the double Fibonacci, which could bite us in the butt. Let's see what happens here. We have a little jackpot area right here, 3, 6, 9, 12. 11 is a first 12 hit. That's a good hit. So our third goes to 2, and we need another 12. Longest would be that second 12 again for 1. This is our third cycle on the 12s. Once we do that, I'm going to stop on the 12s. So we're on the third column, the second, number 1 bet, and now we're on the second 12 for 1. Let's see if we can get, and we were at 1164, 1165. We were back to our high of 1165 is where we want to get past. So let's get a third column and second 12 hit here. Ball is jumping like a jumping bean all over the place. So that's a hit on our second 12. 16. All right, we're going to stay away from the second 12s right now. We're going to continue on the third 12s. This will be a $3 bet. So third column for 3. Third column for 3. Has not hit in 12 times. See if we can get lucky. So we had made it back to 1165 again. Let's see if we can get past 1165 with the column here. And again, I'm going to set a stop loss if this gets out of control. So let's see if we can get a top column to hit. And not a hit. 13 times. So we go to 5 now. $5. Fibonacci. Mr. Fibonacci. And leave a comment how you play this. If you like playing the columns and the dozens. If you go follow the winner. If you go longest to hit. If you don't play this at all. Let me know your strategy when it comes to 12s and columns, what you'd like to do. You could play 2 columns at a time or 2 12s and rotate that way. That seems to work very well. Again, we're only covering 12 numbers, so less chance to hit, but we're going with the streaks of not to happen. So let's see how this wheel is going to treat us here. 3, we got one. There you go. That is a top column hit. Brings us up to 1172. That was the number 3. So the longest column to hit is that middle. We'll go to 1 on the middle here. So our new high is 1172. And this is the second cycle of columns. Second cycle. We can see that the third 12 is at 4 not hitting. But we're going to stay away from the 12s and just stay on this column right now. Let's get a middle column to hit here. So let's see, looking for a middle column hit here. 31, that is a first column hit. So we need to go to our second $1 bet on the middle column. Remember, trying to get past 1172 as our session goal at this point. Trying to work our way back up to where we started this day, grinding out some small profit. That's our goal, is to get back to even, I think. So we started with, I think, 1190 or so today. Let's see if we can get back there. Had a tough start with that first system. Just wasn't working for us. I could have stayed with it. Probably would have hit a jackpot number. 0 doesn't help us. Not good. 0's coming out a lot. All right. So repeat the bet. That was our second one. We're going to go to 2 now on the middle. Second column now for 2. Not sure how long I will play this. This is definitely a grinding system that you can easily lose your shirt on with Fibonacci, I've noticed. It's good to wait for a streak even of like 10 or 11 or even more if you can, if you have that kind of patience. But again, it still could go another 15 to 20 without hitting. So I don't know if there's much of a difference. 22. It's a miss. Now we're on 6 times in a row for the middle not hitting. We need to go up to 3 on the middle. Titan went for a walk. He's very happy. Happy black lab. Means he can rest and leave you alone for a little bit. So we're looking for that middle column. Any number in the middle. That would be ideal. We're now on 3 on the second column. And I think maybe even after this cycle of this column, we're going to call it a wrap on the Fibonacci. Just trying it again. It's burned us in the past. Hopefully it won't burn us today. 24, it's a miss. It's burning us right now. Yeah, these columns are tough. They can go many times without hitting. So let's repeat the bet, and now we need to go to 5. Up to 5 on that second column. Let's see if we can get this hit right here would be good. Get us a nice 15 win here. So our dealer's name is Rose. We had Miranda, now we have Rose. Kissed by a Rose on the braid. Let's go. Again, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps me, helps the channel. I want to continue doing this for you guys, so all the love and support helps. 22, that is a miss. Rose is not being very rosy. Repeat the bet, we got to go to 8, and this is where it starts to get a little dicey. A little bit dicey situation here. We're on 8. We're on 8 times of the middle column not hitting. I've tracked 36 spins, by the way. When we get up to 50, if we do, that's when we can start looking at some of these numbers that haven't hit for a while to pop. We could go that route as well. So let's get a middle column to hit here. Be awesome. Not the 0 again. Get out of that 0. You're right by the 26. The 0 is really hitting. I mean, maybe I should have been putting a number on the 0 for sure. We are now up to 13. And it's getting really ugly really fast here. 9 times. Also, red and that first 12 haven't hit for quite some time. So we have a couple of other streaks that haven't happened here as well. So let's see what the next spin. And also 1 to 18 hasn't hit for a while. 1 to 18, red and first 12 haven't hit for quite some time. Red, first 12, and 1 to 18 have not hit for quite some time. We're looking for a middle, and we still didn't get it. So there's our red that hit. So our 1 to 18 and our first 12 haven't hit, and the middle column haven't hit. So that was a $13 bet. We need to go up now to 21. And I may just happen to cut it off here. This is getting ridiculous. The first 12 and the 1 to 18 haven't hit as well. Could be a good bet in this section right here. And I was thinking about doing that, but I missed it. So 1 to 18 and the first 12. We have our numbers here that could be good opportunity for us. We finally got that second hit. Indeed, it is our first 12 and a 1 to 18. That would have been an awesome bet. That brings us to 1181 though. So we did move up. I'm gonna take a break and we'll be right back. And we're back on the wacky stake wheel. We're down about $9 for the day. I know this says 5. Reset the tracker when we shifted to the other wheel. We're gonna stay on stake. We have an 1181 balance. Let's go back to the easiest 1, 2, 3 we played yesterday. Doesn't mean it's gonna hit today. Wheel has no memory. Things don't always work. Let's give this one a try and see if we can make $30 to $40 on it. That would be the goal. And it's a straight bet and a split bet and a corner bet. We'll see what happens here. So we can play it with dollar units. We can play it with $2 units. We can play 50-cent units. We don't have dollar units here, so that is really crazy. I'm gonna let her spin one more time and see where we're starting. 27, 22, 435. Definitely not on that first 12 again, are you? Not till 4 here. 4. So, I mean, it's random. This is pretty random. as to why I'm going to place bets here. But we can just start and work our way left to right and see what happens. We might just do 50-cent units here to start because we don't have dollars. So we could do 50 on a straight up bet. Let's do the number 8, 50 on a straight up bet. We're going to do $1 on a split of the 12 to 15, and we're going to do $3 corner bet. We'll do $1.50 corner bet right here. So 3 bets totaling a $2.50. We started at $11.81. If this loses, we will go ahead and add another straight, split, and corner elsewhere on the board. And remember, we don't want them touching. Touching hands, reaching out, touching you, sweet Caroline. Oh, sorry for the musical interlude. All right, let's see if we can get one of these numbers to hit. Let's get a jackpot early on the crazy wheel. Number 2 is a loss. So we're going to repeat the bet. We're going to add another straight. Let's add a straight of number 23. We'll add a split of the 22.25 for $1 and a corner of the 30.30. Let's see. Let's see if this can hit. Again, will this be too many numbers? I can't add. So again, we started at $11.81. We're now up to a $5.50 bet. So we'll add one more if this loses again, and we will double the bet. Number 6. So we're going to repeat the bet. Add one more combination. Let's go the 21 for that. We'll do a corner bet here of $1. I mean a split of $1. Sorry, split. Oh well. Split of $1, $1.50. And we had a double. I missed the double. I missed the double. That's okay though. Yep, the split should have been $1. The corner is 150 and the straight is 50. So we need to double that. Let's see if we can get one of these to hit. And actually, that would be cool here. 31 is a miss. Of course, all the numbers we have, it doesn't hit our number. What do you know? Let's see what we got working here. This is easy as 1, 2, 3. Rebet. And now we're going to double the bet. So it's now a $17 bet. It gets up there. So splits are at 3. Splits are at 2. The corners are at 3. Wow, what happened there? That's only 50. Strange. That should be at 2. Split should be at 2. Corners should be at 3. And the straight up should be at $1. 1, 2, 3. Again, we started this experiment at $11.81 and we seem to be going down again. 25. We got one. We got one of the splits, $36. Brings us back to $11.84. So that's session profit technically. Let's start over. Let's go 32 for 50. We'll go split of 27.30 for $1. We'll go this corner right here for $1.50. Right back at it. Maybe we'll hit it again. Maybe we'll repeat that section of the board. So, $3 bet. We were at $11.84. We had made $3 with it. Maybe we can get this one right this time. Easy as 1, 2, 3. On the wacky stake wheel. The wacky stake wheel. The crazy bounces and jumps and turns and twists. All right, we're going to repeat the bet. Repeat the bet. We have to add another straight up. We're going to go 16 for 50. A split. We're going to go the 15.18 for $1 and a corner 10 to 14 for $1.50. So 50 on the straight, $1 on the split, $1.50 on the corner. That's how we're playing it. And you can randomly place them throughout the board as long as they're not touching on the bets there. So This is actually okay here. This is okay here. Yeah. So let's try to get past 1184. Let's get a nice hit here. 11. That's our hit on our corner. That's a 1350 win. That brings us up to 1188. So that's a little bit of a profit. We'll restart. We're going to go number 2. We're going to go 5.8 for $1. We're going to go 12, 11, 15 for $1.50 on this side. So we got it to 1188. We're climbing up the ladder slowly but surely. We're only playing 50-cent units. We're taking it easy, as they say here today. Taking it easy. I don't trust the higher bets. I know it can get up high, but this wheel just, I don't know. So here we go. 5 is a hit on our split. That's an $18 win. That brings us now to 1203. 1203. We're going to continue doing this as it's working a little bit. Let's go in the middle of the board. Let's go to 14 for 50, 16 to 19 for $1, the 20 to 24 for $1.50. Let's see if we can get past the 1203 mark now. If we slowly grind up a little bit of profit with easy as 1, 2, 3. And this system could fall in a hurry, absolutely, like any system. We're going to continue on it as it's working. We're not going to stay off it on this one. Make your profit and get out. Hit and run. That is the strategy, but I'm digging this a lot here. 22, we just missed that one. So we're going to repeat the bet and add another sequence. Easy as 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go 32 for 50, 25, 28 split, and we're going to go with a 26 to 30 corner. And it probably is good to watch the wheel and check out the numbers that haven't hit or have hit if you want to follow the winners and follow the splits that have hit or have not hit. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. You can totally play at random. I don't think it really matters with this. It might if you think so. But we're just having fun trying it out. We're trying to get past 1203 as our next target. 10, that's a loss. So now we need to add another one, and then we need to double. So we're going to lucky number 4. We're going to go 3, 6, and we're going to go $1.50 here, and we need to double. So now we have 2 on the splits, 1 on the straight, and 3 on those corners. We do have a lot of whacks out there. Let's try to avoid the whacks and get past our 1203 mark. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Let's go, Rosie. Come on. And let me know in the comments if you like or don't like this strategy method. I think it's kind of fun. I think we can last a while on it as long as we get our hits and not a lot of losses in a row, which could happen. 16, that is a hit on our split. $36 win. That's nice. That brings us up now to 1212. Up the ladder we go. We'll start over. So we're going to go the opposite side of the board. We're going to go 33 for 50. We're going to go 150 on this split. We're going to go 31.34 for $1. Go on the opposite side. Start that way again. So let's see if she can get us in the third 12, one of our numbers. Trying to get past 12.12 now, and the easy is 1, 2, 3. Can play this with a $300 buy-in with our units. Even a $150 buy-in with 50-cent units like we're doing. $300 buy-in could do $1 units. I just wanted to see how this was going to treat us today, what the wheel was going to do. That's why I'm starting low here. Of course, we're in the third 12, but not the number that I hit, so we missed that one. Okay, repeat the bet. We're going to go over now back to the first 12, I believe. Actually, yeah, 11, that's my number. 6, 9, split, and we'll go on the 1, 2, 4, 5 for 150. So now we're covering these numbers here. Easy is 1, 2, 3. We're trying to get past 12.12. Let's go, Rosie. Let's hook us up. Let's make sure I'm recording. I'd love to be just talking to myself and not recording. That happens a lot on this channel. Slowly grinding out a little profit here on the channel. Interesting, easy as 1, 2, 3 system. But again, if you stay at a system too long, you're eventually going to lose. So it might be time to punch out rather soon. We'll give this cycle one more shot here. So we need to repeat the bet. Let's add a number 16. Let's add the 21.24 for $1.50. Excuse me, $1. And then the corner for $1.50. And then double it up. So let's see if we can get one of these jackpot numbers to hit. I don't think we've got a 36 jackpot. So an 11, a 33 would be ideal, and a 16. So those are our real big jackpot numbers we'd love to get. Trying to get past the 12-12 mark here. Looking for an 11, my number, that'd be good. 20, that's a hit on the corner. That's a $27 win. That brings us back to 12-12, right where we started from. And you know what? New dealer coming in. You know what that means? We have to go back to the zero and the neighbors method here. Let's do 3 neighbors on the zero. Let's do a 350 bet. Just for fun, let's see if we can get lightning in a bottle again. In fact, I might hit on the 4 also. I missed it. The 4 and the 12. Missed it. All right, let's give this one more shot. New dealer, 0 and its neighbors. It was a winner last time. Let's see if lightning in a bottle can hit and we can get in that section of the board. So over to that 0 section. Jane, that would be cool. Keep going around. That way. Nah, she didn't get it. That was a fun little experiment. Okay, I'm going to reset the games. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We are up a little bit for the day, about $20 or so. Been a crazy ride up and down, as you can see. Wanted to give one more Krebs University system a shot for fun here. Let's see. It's called Climbing the Tree. We're going to be playing some double streets and corners again here. So we're going to have basically a $300 buy-in with $1 units. We only have 50s again, so it's kind of tough to make the bets. We're going to play some 3 double streets to start. We're going to wait for the next spin, actually, see what she spins, and then I'll explain the rest of what's going on here. Starting at 12:09. 12:09, right, Titan? Titan's whimpering. He wants some love, huh? What's up, buddy? Come up here. Hey, Titan. What's up, buddy? Say hi. I know, you good boy. I know, you good boy. Get down. So tough to play roulette with a black lab. He's a good dog. He's a good boy, though. All right. So let's go 4 and 9 double street to start. Ouch. Get down. For $1. 16 to 21 double street for $1. 28 to 33 double street for $1. In fact, I could play those at $2 each to start. Let's do $2 each. $2 on 3 double streets, and then on a loss, we're going to repeat those double streets, and we're going to add corners. So let's see if we can get one of these double streets to hit. And you can pick any double streets as long as they are not touching. And then I'll show you the corners that we're going to play. 33 is actually a hit, so that's good. We're now up to 12-15. Stop it, Titan. We're just going to repeat the bet. Same bet. And again, I can move these double streets around if I wanted to. I could play the 10 to 15, depending on the wheel. You don't have to stay stagnant on these double streets, but we're going to stay for this instance right here. We're going to stay where we are. And if this loses, we're going to add the corners. And the corners will give us some jackpot numbers. So it's like tree trunks. We're going to make some tree trunks here, is what the idea is. So that's our first loss. So let's repeat the bet. And we're going to go put our numbers on the 4 to 9. Excuse me. Sorry about that. The 4 to 8 corner. We want 4 to 8 corner. 17 here. The dog is getting me. Oh, that's 250. Go back. Ouch! Biting dog getting me. Come on now, dog. Sorry about that. So we're going to eventually make a tree trunk up the ladder here is what we're doing. Next will be the 5 to 9 corner and so on and so forth. So that's a hit on our double street. But we are not back in session profit of 12.15 or 12.08. Repeat the bet, actually, right there. And I want to just put $2 there. Can I erase this? Oh, it won't let me erase it. I don't know. I don't like this. I wanted $2 there, not $2.50. Try to drag it out, try everything. Dog is biting me. Go play. Crazy black lab, my God. All right, we're trying to get past 12.15. Climb in the tree trunk here. It's not time to eat yet. 12, that's a loss. Okay, so now we're gonna repeat the bet. We need to add now our rest of our tree trunk here. $2 here, $2 here, $2 here. I'd like to just put that at 2, but I can't, so that'll be a jackpot. And then we're gonna go up after the next loss. We're gonna stay on these tree trunks here. We're gonna stay right here until we hit session profit. It's climbing the tree trunks here. Climbing the tree. Again, we have a lot of wax on the board. I understand that. So there's a hit. That is a nice hit. That's a $30 win. That brings us to 12.07, but we are not in session profit. So we're going to repeat the bet here. Say 1850 bet. Hope we can get back-to-back wins on this here. And if not, we will increase by a unit. And we're just going to continue doing it. So trying to get past the 12.15 mark. Hopefully we can avoid the wax. There are several wax on the board we're trying to avoid. And again, you can move these trunks wherever you want on the board as long as they're in this pattern, which might be ideal if you're like watching the board and you see that's actually a hit. 31's a hit, 34.50. That's a really nice hit. Brings us to 12.23. And we will reset the board and we can move our tree trunks. We can go 7 to 10, for example. We can go anywhere we want on these tree trunks here. So, in fact, let's watch the board and we'll kind of see where she goes and we'll change our double streets accordingly. As long as the tree trunks are not touching, you can go anywhere on the board with your trunks. So, see what we do here. See what she's hitting. So that's a 1. So we can play follow the winner. You know, she could hit this section again or not. I'm actually going to go on the board here for 2. We're going to go here for 2. And we'll start the tree trunks here. Maybe she'll avoid this part of the board again. And she'll come to this side. So let's see what happens. Again, we were up to 12.23 is where we want to get past. 12.23 is our goal to get past with this tree trunk here. Up a little bit on the day, climbing up ever so slowly. Very interesting system. But again, there are a lot of wax. You have to just not get unlucky. There's a win. That's a $12 win. Brings it to 12.29. And it's a reset. I'm going to stay with the same tree trunks, though. I'm going to stay right here with the same tree trunks. Maybe she can go back to back on this street here. I could have moved it to the 1621 double street. I could have moved it to the 1-6. I'm going to stay right here. But you can move your tree trunk if you want. But I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay. So we're trying to get past 12.29 right now. And we will add those splits on a loss. Kind of dig this system. Kind of fun. But again, it can go many losses in a row for sure. That's 2 in a row. That's an 11 hit, $12 win, up to 12.35. 12.35. All right. That's a nice profit there. Let's move our tree trunk one more time. Let's go here. Let's go here. And let's just go right here. These 3 tree trunks right here. I could have kept it there. Let's see if she can get over here this time. This is our last cycle of tree trunks here. We made it to 12.35. Let's see if we can get back to 12.35 or better. Ooh, just missed on that side, the 1. Just missed that side on the 1. You know what? We need to repeat the bet. We need to go ahead and add our second rung of the tree trunks. There. So hopefully she can get over here in this section. That would be ideal, or here. And we could jump up a little more. So again, 1235 is where we were at. Climbing the tree. Got a good section of the board to hit right there. Let's go. That's not the section we wanted. All right, one more time. Let's see if we can get a win here. Avoid those losses in a row. Climbing the tree. Definitely a fun system. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. Again, you do have a lot of wax on the board. Absolutely. So you got to get lucky, just like any system with these numbers here. Let's get a 19 to 30 or 4 to 9. 6 is good. That's a big hit. $30 win. That brings us up to $12.29. It's not quite the $12.35 that we were at. I'm actually happy to stop here. I don't want to risk it chance anymore. We're going to take a break and come back. And we're back. And I'm sorry to disappoint you. It's really a nice day out there. We have a $40 profit for the day. We played a lot of games. We had some fun. I don't want to risk the profit. $40 is a good win. That basically cancels out our $270 loss from day 29. So day 30, 31, and day 28 pretty much cancels out back to where we were. Almost $1,600 in profit for 31 days. I'm really happy with that. It's not 3,200, it's not 4,000. I don't think the way I play my style can get us there, but that's fine. I'm here to have fun, learn new systems, entertain you guys, grow the community, and just try to make a little profit every day. So we'll be back tomorrow to do the same thing, hopefully make a profit. Thank you all for joining. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, the like button, the notifications. It really means a lot to me to try to grow the channel and keep doing this for you guys. I hope you're having a fun time, because I know I am, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.